There we go, so I've started a YouTube channel and I'm not really sure how to introduce them just yet. So for now this can be my introduction. Planning on doing full season of STIKES this year, and also sort of documenting and just making wee videos of my riding up here in Nevis Range and other places as well, but for the most part it'll be Nevis Range, and you'll probably get quite bored of it, whoever does watch these, if anybody at all. But we're opening weekend at Nevis Range and I'm up for a few laps on a brand new CUBE 215, which these guys have really, well, I don't know if you see that, these guys here at Offy Bikes really helped me out with that one, so a huge thanks to them, and I'm looking forward to sort of going through the season with you as well, which will be quite good, and very excited for these videos at the races too, albeit quite nervous because, as you can probably tell, I'm not very good or not very competent at talking in front of the camera just yet. Be a lot of wiping my face and looking away and looking at the bloody screen instead of the lens, but we'll get there and we'll do some videos. But today it's all about just sort of check out the track, get used to my bike, set my bike up, because I've literally, the day what did I get it, a couple of months ago now, and I got excited before the uplift was here and just pushed up the downhill a wee bit and rode down, and I was knackered from pushing up, so that was about it. So the bike's near enough, you know, it's fresh out of the box. I've not done much to the suspension, set up my sag and things, so aye, we'll get to talk, go for a lap, and aye, bear with me on the GoPro angles and things like that as well, because it's a bit of a learning curve now too. But we'll get there and we'll make some videos, and if this one goes to pot, then we've got the race next weekend at A Forest, so we'll go again then. There we go, so up here ready for run one with the new bike, and as you can see it's pretty snowy, so this is going to be a very timid first lap in terms of learning the bike and learning the track again. It's quite snowy right now. I'm going to have to stop for somebody now, this is a bit too quick. Don't know whether I can trust my grip yet or not. Like I can't even, it's we'll just get down and take this one easy, because I don't particularly enjoy riding that with that quick a rebound. Into the rough stuff now. Need to remember my line through there again. Been a while. Going into ditch there, but I'll do that next lap. Oh, a wee bit touch slippery. Can't really mind my line there, so. Oh, my suspension just now feels terrible, so look forward to getting to the bottom to sort that out. That's got a wee bit stiff in the front too early. Yeah, so definitely a wee bit stiff on the front and a bit too quick a rebound on the rear. Oh, new berm there. Ah, there's strange into this. A wee bit nervous for the motorway jumps right now because of the way my rebound's set, but we'll do the first couple of jumps and we'll see how we get on. Heading back up now for it'll be my third run. I didn't record anything off my second run, I just wanted to make sure I was making the right changes and just focus on riding my bike because I was a wee bit distracted that last one. So up for my third one. I've lowered my pressure in my fork a wee bit and I've slowed down the rebound quite considerably in my shock because it was like riding a pogo stick down the hill there. It wasn't particularly nice. Did feel a bit better that second run. And then hopefully this third run's a charm. But to be honest, the track's not in ideal conditions either right now because it's hard to tell whether things are a bit soft or sort of sluggish on the bike or if it's just the ground conditions. Just with it being quite, well, still, what you can see there, still pretty, yeah, we're riding on a bit of snow, so it's not ideal for setting up my bike. But we'll get down this third run, and we'll just see how we go. A big rock. Oh, well offline there. Burst the link.
Oh, it's there.
Yeah. So, slightly annoyingly, I've bent my chain ring and snapped a couple of links in my chain. So, just going to finish off the day without and see how we get on with that. Just down at the Dewgate now, having ridden my first lap out of chain. It's incredible how silent it is. It's so handy, but I do miss pedaling a wee bit. Oh, run wide! Anyway, so that was the last run of the day. I felt it was quite successful, other than the obvious of not having a chain, but actually makes the bike ride really well. It's just a pity for when it comes to pedalling. I'm going to head off now to Offbeat Bikes. They've got the parts in stock, so I'll go and get the bits I need to fix this. And that'll be it until next week for riding, I think. Off to Forest for the first round of the STIKES, which I'm very much looking forward to. The bike's there thereabouts in setup. I'll probably have to play about with it a bit more, but it's not like this morning it was feeling like a bit of a pogo stick, the rear suspension, but I've got that to work quite well now, and hard to tell whether my forks are set up wrong or it's just first day noodle arms, because at the end of the day there was a right struggle, but even throughout the day I found it quite stiff. I have attempted a few different little things to sort of dampen it a bit, and it has helped, which is always good, but the nature of the track here is it is quite rough, so maybe I just need to get a bit stronger. There's argument for that. Aye, like I says, I'm going to do a few videos this year of riding just up at Nevis Range, Glencoe, these sort of places. The big thing I want to do this year, ride sub 5 down the track here at Fort William, but bit of an ask right enough, but I think it's doable. Perhaps not in time for the BDS in May, but certainly before the end of the season. That's my goal for here. And then yeah, a few videos of the races. There we go, back home now after doing the bikes. That was pretty good, apart from the obvious of bending the chain ring and ruining a chain. But thankfully Offbeat Bikes, they had everything I needed. Yeah, with the new chain ring there, so back up and running again. And that'll see me good for next weekend at the first round of the STIs and down in Nevis Forest. Taking the opportunity now just to check for any chain slap and things like that, so I can add some of this soundproofing tape. It's like a foam sort of thing, and then you add a wee bit of this soft side of Velcro onto it, and makes for quite a nice quiet bike, which is I think what everybody wants. But aye, if you've watched this, thank you very much. I don't really know if there's going to be much of an audience for it, but it's out there, and if you like it, you like it. If you don't, you don't. You don't have to watch it. But something new for me to try. As you can see, quite nervous in front of a camera as well, but they say it gets easier, so I'm really counting on that. I know, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.